Okay, the purpose of this video is to showcase how we have a list of users and some of their tasks with some priority. We want to filter tasks for each employee, and we want to send a customized email to everybody regarding their list of tasks. Okay, so there should be no editing in this video, so we will show you behind the scenes. So there should be a longer video. Let's start with ETL tools. Come create a new transformation. Click on reader source, read the file, click on refresh, and it has not taken my name, so right click and we have add new column, add new column. Okay, so all my tasks are here. I will right click the first name and I will say use set field names as row number 1. Okay, so all my tasks have come over here. Okay, I don't need any validation. Let me first sort this. Assuming this was not sorted, this looks sorted, but let's just put a sorter over here. Okay, now the first thing we will do is we will sort by employee's name 1, and we will oh, we forgot priority. Add another column and we have priority. Again repeat set fields name from column 1. We come back to sorter, let's say by employee name, and we want to sort by priority as well. So 1, and then we will sort by 2. Okay, the next thing that we want to do is we want to also create a group over here. Okay, so let's go over here, and in this group we are going to say, hey, I just want all the employees name and their and here I want to group by, and here I want to ensure I just take the first value of their email. Okay, this should be good, and I want to ignore the task. Sorry, I want to ignore this, and I want to ignore this here as well. So if I do this, the only 2 items which it will showcase to me is going to be email addresses, the employee name and the email address. Perfect. Now let's come to our writer over here. Go to writer and click over here, and we say employee name. Yeah. Oh, bad timing. So let's just come over here. We'll say we want a text file, KPI automation, and then let's just create a text file new, which we call employees emails. Okay, we'll call it CSV. Open. This is delimited. We create a header. We want UTF. We also want to ensure that CRLF overwrite it. Okay, and this should be okay. Now from here we don't want these 2. We only want employees names, and we want employee email. Okay, okay, and now once I will join this over here, I will just map and map. Okay, now let's just run this. It should give me the file. I will pause, come over here, refresh the output, and here we go. Okay, so we got a list of emails and a list of clients as well. Okay, now what we want to do is, after the sorting is done, we want to create a new transformation, part 2. Okay, we want to come over here. Okay, and over here what we want is we do not want an employee's name now, because everybody would be getting their own emails. We do not want their email. We do want their task to be done. We do want their priority. Now we also want to we want to generate files for all of them. So there is a file, create new file transformation over here. Click this, remove this, and remove this over here. Okay, click on OK. We create another writer over here. Okay, before we join, we're going to say that give me text files. Okay. No, sorry. Yeah, give me text files, and I want fixed. Once we come over here, okay. Okay, so now this is where we need a little bit of help. Yes. Okay. So this would be provided to you. This is, you just need to enter this. You will again say UTF-8, CRLF, and we will select text, and we should be done. Okay, over here. Okay, we join this. Okay, F1, F2 is fine. So we have file names. Okay, and here I have forgotten how this is supposed to work. Let's try this out. Okay, let's check our folder. Okay, so this is a folder. A bunch of HTMLs have been created. If I try to open this, it gives me items like this. Okay, good. So we are at the right stage. We come back to our transformation. Okay, now we want to ensure that they are properly encoded in HTML. So we do add suffix. Okay, so ensure suffix once, ensure suffix once, and then we have some prefix. Yes, now we have ensure prefix, ensure prefix. Okay. So the task that we want to do, okay, the priority that we want, we have some bunch of code, okay, and this is again which would be given, or this is simple HTML styling. Okay, we want all of this to have here. We want the suffix of td and more suffix of td. Okay, perfect. So this, this. Okay, now both of these items we want to concatenate and put them inside here, one place over here. Now whatever value comes, we will put an XML code over here, and we will say tr. Okay, perfect. Remove this, and then we put an output here. So we are encoding our items in an HTML table over here. Okay, now we come back to writer. We're gonna again go to text editor. Again, this stuff would be provided to you for your first trial. We will come here, we will copy paste this. Okay, so now we have priority. Name is not needed because we will be sending it to the person, and task. Okay, you need to remember to click on add header over here, and then we will close the tag here. Okay, so table, let's click OK, and let's try the output again. Okay, and we come back to my F1, F2, delete this, and run the process over again. Okay, now let's try and open Bob. There we go, things are looking decent. Priority. So now we have done opposite mapping. We need to get rid of that. Okay, so we have task to be done, which is first, and then we have priority. So let me just change the order, 1 and 2. We click on OK. We run this again, and let's try. Okay, we are getting somewhere. Very nice. As you see, it keeps appending our code. So first thing we go to writer. Sorry, my bad. We are here on writer, text file, and we come back and say overwrite my data. We run this again. back, we try and open David. Okay, perfect. So we have a list, we have a priority, we have a list of tasks, we have a list of employees through which we want items to be created. Okay, so this is part 1. Okay, now we come and create a package over here. Okay, to do this, first we need to start a loop. Okay, in this loop we open this, we come to advanced, we want to load values from a file. I'm going to pause this so I can load my data. Okay, so we want to load from the list of employee emails which we had created. Okay, we open this. I forgot. Okay, 13. Okay, we'll open this. We want to have multiple variables. Click on OK. I'll just open our file as well and check, is this working? Is empty, employee underscore. This has all of my items, no issues. We will sort this out. We go to show task, we come back to writer, and we see that we have a txt file. So we make it a CSV file. We click on OK. We run this again. We come back and we try and edit this. Seems to work fine. We will delete the txt file. We come back to packages. Okay, so we did a loop. In the loop, we say load from the file. We want to load multiple variables. Click on OK. Click on script. Again, this script would be provided. Essentially, what we are doing, we want to now read each of these HTML files, and we want to send this as an email. Okay, so we click on this. Let it be Pascal. We come back and click copy, and we shall paste it over. Where is it? Yeah, we're here. Paste it over here. This is where we need to ensure that the name is absolutely fine. So the name of my folder is task list. Okay. Okay, so and if we come over here, we have created all the items with the name of the employees. If we open this, the name of the CSV is employee underscore names. We will copy this, we will paste it over here. We'll click on OK. We'll click on send email. Okay. And we're gonna send email with postmark advance from, let's say, ABC XYZ. Of course, I'm not using the proper one. 2. Now all the names are loaded in a variable. If you see over here, this is the name of all the employees, employee underscore email. Okay, we're gonna take this variable, we're gonna paste it over here. Okay, that's it. Dear, please find all the list of your tasks attached below. Okay, and we'll let everything inside the variable called file content. Let me just check. Your list of tasks. We come back. We have everything in file content. Perfect. So we back. Sorry, file dash content. Okay. Okay. So here I'll be putting down my email address. Okay. After we stop this, and then we will show you how these emails come to me. Okay. And since this is a loop, we want to go back here. Okay, now one important thing I did forget, you need to set a variable over here. Need to keep a subdirectory. Now all my items are stored in let's just open this over here, emails and task list. Okay, let's try this out. This is my starting point. There we go. Okay, 3 and 4. Now I'm gonna open my email box, show you this. Okay, so we are back, and if you see, these are the list of emails that we have received. They've just been received. So let's improve this by putting the employee name inside. Let's also put today's date over here. Okay, so we go back. Now to get the list of names, number one, what we need to do is we need to change this grouper. We need to get employee email is here, and now we need to ensure the employee name is also, the name is anyways is inside. Very good. So we come back to our emails. I'm gonna have to pause it so that I can remove my email addresses. Hold on. Okay, so we come back, we come to advanced, and now let's go back to our file. If I see the list of email, now we have the employee name in under employee underscore name, so we can come back, say dear employee underscore names. Is it names? Let me just check again. I keep forgetting. Yes. Okay, and let's also enter today's date. So this is an internal variable that ETL has. Insert today's date, current date over here. We say your list of tasks. Okay, I'm gonna pause this, put the email addresses back for me, and now we click on send again. The emails are going through. Let's just hope. Okay, so dear Alice Smith, list of tasks, and all the items have started coming over here. Okay, so let's go through what we have done. We wanted to email a list, each employee their list of tasks. We created transformations to ensure this. We created a package and we sent some emails. Now, of course, I haven't gone through some of the code. You're welcome to the forums where we discuss all this in detail. Thank you very much.